Fast, focused, and fearless, here's everything you need to know this Thursday morning. U.S. House Representative Nancy Pelosi's visit to Taiwan continues to ruffle feathers in Beijing, as experts say the move will have implications in U.S.-China relations. International Studies Professor Renato de Castro says Pelosi's visit to Taiwan is an embarrassment for Beijing and could spell a new normal in U.S.-China relations.
Again, but I said this is something very dangerous. The fact that a great power has been humiliated by this incident. Recently, just today, China announced that there will be a new normal in U.S.-China relations. We simply don't know what China means by this new normal in U.S.-China relations. And this is something that we have to be very wary of because we are right in the middle of this great power rivalry.
Meanwhile, security analyst Chester Cabalza says tensions between Taiwan and Beijing could put the Philippines in a difficult position. Cabalza calls the visit a litmus test of the government's foreign policy, as it will need to balance its interests with both sovereign states.
We have to understand also that we have a national interest in Taiwan. Taiwan hosts a number of thousands of overseas Filipino workers there, and Taiwan just sits, of course, above the Philippines. Now, in case there will be reunification, or the second scenario would be a first retake of Taiwan from China, then definitely Manila or the Philippines will become an automatic buffer zone.
In a television interview, Chinese Ambassador Wang Xilian says Beijing hopes the Philippines will abide by the One China principle and ensure a sound and steady development of its relationship with China. Malacanang has declined to comment on China's remark. Meanwhile, the Department of Transportation is looking into developing more provincial airports. Transportation Undersecretary for Planning and Project Development Timothy John Batan says airport projects in Zamboanga, Dumaguete, Masbate, and Bukidnon are already in the pipeline. 3 of the 4 mentioned provinces have existing airports, which the agency hopes to expand. Only Bukidnon has yet to have an airport of its own. The new administration also says it will continue the development of existing airport projects, including the new Manila International Airport in Bulacan and the Sangli Point International Airport. Here are the other stories we are monitoring this hour. The wake of former President Fidel V. Ramos is set to be held at the Heritage Park today. The palace also confirms that on the 9th of August, the former chief executive will be accorded a state funeral with full military honors. COVID protocols remain unchanged despite the detection of the highly transmissible Omicron subvariant Centaurus. And analysts say the Philippine economy will continue to recover rapidly this year despite slower growth in the second quarter. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us again at 9 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register an account now at signalplay.com.ph so you can stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Coming right up is Agenda at 8 a.m. I'm Jess De Los Santos. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.